Silent trade. We are back once again. Today we are looking at a very small account, and I made this to see how far I've managed to reach in when we talk about risk management, when we talk about growing a very small account, because simply means this can reflect to a bigger account if you can simply flip a very tiny account. That simply means you can flip a big account. So I've done this to test myself. Can I simply flip a $4.6 into something bigger? And I've tried it for a month and it has worked perfectly. So when we look at our starting balance, it was 4.6, and when we look at our account right now, it is standing at a balance of 36.17. So that's all that we've managed to accumulate in a period of 1 month. In a period of 1 month, we've managed to flip an account from 4.6 to a balance of 36.17. So it's an indicator that if we have a very big account, it is possible. So as a trader, I have so many accounts. I have 5 of them, but this motivated me a lot. Imagine having such a small account and you can possibly turn it into something bigger. A month, if we talk about a month, it's not something very big, but flipping a small account in a period of a month, that simply means you can manage it very well. The managing is very good, very good. Our risk management is on point. So let's look out for the things that happened in the period of 1 month. So we had gold. Let's check out gold and see what happened exactly. In gold, all my entries happen in 4 hour. That's why I'm switched to 4 hour. So when we look at gold performed very well because I placed my stop loss. My stop loss was kind of equal to my take profit, because my stop loss was $17, but I managed to make $20. So I was risking way bigger than the actual amount I have on account. This was a very big risk. It was a very big risk, and the reason why I exited from that point, it simply means we had some strong resistance in that point, and that's why I made an existence. Because this strategy, it's a combination of two things: resistance, support, and indicators. So indicators here, this strategy, we see an extreme, we see a retracement, we see a candle crossing both moving average, the upper moving averages, as an indicator that the market is now in a strong buy. So it's a combination of two things: indicator and technical analysis. Yeah, that's fundamentals. Those are so important because they can change the market. Actually, that spike was kind of a news and happened very fast. But in the process, I'd placed an entry and I knew that there is a strong spike coming up That's why it happened. But it was a very risky trade because the stop loss was very big. It kind of very big. So that's how it happened in gold. Let's check out GDPNZ. It's one of the trades that also we managed to flip. So when we look at GDPNZ, the same thing is happening. We have an extreme, we have a retracement, we have a crossover of a candle crossing both moving averages. So this is an indicator that we have a strong buy coming up. And what happened exactly in this trade, I had placed my take profit, I have placed my stop loss. My stop loss was also bigger, so I was risking way bigger than what I have on account. But the risk management was very good, was on point, was accurate. This is all that turned our $4 into something way bigger. So we have lastly AUDNZ, and this was a very nice trade. However much the trade closed very early, I trailed a little bit my stop loss to break even, and what happened exactly is I was stopped out and then the trade moved in my directions. So when we look at both trades, they all happened in a way that it's kind of magic, because when we look at both trades, we see an extreme, we see an extreme, we see a retracement, we see a crossover of moving average, then an entry. So let me show you what I call an extreme. This is what we call an extreme. This is what we call a retracement. So this candle here is what I call a crossover of moving average. Then when we see a crossover of moving average, that it's high time to go long, and when we see it in the opposite direction, it's high time to go short. So this happens in a very, very, very fast way. You have to be keen, you have to be alert. By the time you see the candle closing up, you're in a position, and these trades happened and they all were kind of magic. They all moved in our direction. Both trades, GDPNZ and gold, happened and spiked very, very, very fast. So when we go back to our profit this month and our balance that we have right now, turning a $4.6 account into $36, it is something way magical. It's very, very hard for those that have been trading for a while. It's very easy to blow such an account, but as I speak for now, we are on a standing balance of 36, and hopefully by the start of this month, this balance will be turned into 250. That's what we are now targeting this month, and hopefully when we come back, part 2, this account should be standing on a balance of 250. So it's a period of another month. It is silent trade. Voila.